so I'm a little freaked out.
At this point, I'm getting pretty excited to see my falls.
Well, we are the only fools who are here.
And hopefully we survive the hike back down.
We're Erin and Brandon, a van life couple road tripping around the U.S. attempting to visit 50 national parks. In our last episode, we made it to Colorado, where we took a day trip to Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park.
Woo! Look at this. Whoa.
After the Black Canyon, we headed to Breckenridge to visit a craft brewery before heading to our 33rd national park.
We just had some beers at Breckenridge Brewing Company, and now we found a spot in Breckenridge. It's kind of just a pull-off the road, but it's got a beautiful view of the mountains here in Breckenridge. I think it's gonna be cold. It's already pretty cold, but we'll see how it goes. We had a good cold night's sleep at this overlook. Today we are heading towards Rocky Mountain National Park, which we're very excited for. And one of the reasons is because there might be a mountain there that shares my name. We'll leave it at that for now. We just passed through a small mining town. When we were on the outskirts, I saw a couple of abandoned mines and maybe one that was still in use. Exactly what you would think from a mining town, plus like 18 casinos.
So we just had a little breakfast in preparation for this hike to Copeland Falls. It was supposed to be just a quick half-mile hike, but the road is closed. So now we have to hike, I think, 1.5 miles to the trailhead, and then the half-mile up to the falls, and then all the way back. So more than we bargained for sure. But not only is it Brandon's last name, but in 6 months it'll be mine too. We're trekking. This better be dope.
I gotta say, at this point, I'm getting pretty excited to see my falls. They've been keeping it for me all these years, so pretty pumped. Yeah, it is cool with the snow.
Copeland Falls was a great introduction to Rocky Mountain National Park. Now we're on our way to the main section of the park towards Bear Lake. We made it to the Bear Lake section of the park, and I'm planning on doing the Emerald Lake Trail, which has 3 lakes and 1 hike. I'm hoping we can do it. This trail may be difficult for me. I always slip. Oh. It's very icy. Whoa! Okay, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna stop Nymph Lake, Dream Lake, and then Emerald. Then maybe on the way back, we could pop over to Bear, see that, and then go home. By home, I mean the van. Can you hold on to me?
This trail is really icy. Hopefully we don't fall. And if I do fall, hopefully it's not on camera. We just saw a dad who was carrying a little toddler slip on the ice and drop the toddler. Erin ran up to help, but I think the guy was embarrassed and got right up. Poor little kid was crying, but not too hard. I think it's okay, but it was really startling to see. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, we made it to Nymph Lake, the first lake on the trail, and it's completely frozen over. I'm not gonna test it though.
Definitely
and
not.
You won't either, right?
Definitely not. We've been sort of hidden amongst the trees, and all of a sudden we came out and got this beautiful view of the mountains. Erin was saying that she didn't know if these mountains stacked up to other mountains that we've seen on the trip, but this is really cool. This is a sick view.
I think once you go to Glacier, it's really hard to look at mountains the same. Anyone who's been to Glacier is gonna know what I'm talking about. If you have not been to Glacier, you gotta go. It's unreal, and it's definitely one of those things that now I compare every other park to our favorite, because Glacier National Park has been our favorite. But that's probably not good to do.
I don't think I've ever done a full hike completely in the snow. This has been really unique and really cool in so many ways. We are just now coming up on the last lake, Emerald Lake, and then we gotta hustle back. But we are above 10,000 feet. The elevation's definitely getting to us.
It's approaching sunset, so I'm a little freaked out for the way back down with the ice and the dark. Oh, we just gotta get to Emerald Lake, see it, enjoy it, soak it all in, and then get the hell out of here.
It's difficult to do this in the sunlight, so to do it at dark would be really scary. So I'm really hoping that we don't have to hike back in the dark.
I don't know what this place is like during the summer, but I gotta say, the winter, the snow is beautiful. Although we couldn't go on the Trail Ridge Road because it closes in October, I believe, but Rocky Mountain is beautiful with the snow covering. Because we were still able to do a hike. Like, this is awesome, beautiful. I take back my statement before about these mountains not being cool. Well, we are the only fools who are here at this time, probably because everybody else knows that the sun will be setting in less than an hour. But the cool part is we have it all to ourselves. Brandon is actually frozen though, so we're probably gonna head down. He's got no hat, no gloves, and only 2 layers on.
We're gonna try to hike down in 50 minutes before the sun sets. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully we survive the hike back down. Let's go.
Oh, do your hands hurt from that clap?
Yeah. There. We survived.
It's so dark.
It's pretty dark. We made it back before it got fully dark. There was people still out there though, and they're gonna be hiking back in the dark. And I'm glad we did not have to do that. Now we are going to reward ourselves and go get a beer.
Yeah, there must have been a dozen people hiking up while we were hiking down. And I will say Brandon and I both had 2 big falls each. We wanted to hustle down, but you couldn't really because it was super icy.
I fell flat on my bum.
Yeah, and I fell flat on my hand one hand. Then Brandon did like a very cartoon-esque fall where his feet were just going. And then another time I did kind of like a surfy slide where I just was sliding down.
Yeah, we're in a bit of pain, but the best way to ease pain is vanilla border. That's what they say.
That's what I've heard. Stay tuned.
You throwing rocks, Lions? You're in trouble now. Attention.
It's not really you.
Yeah.
Brandon's the only one. Watch me. He's the only one. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to hit this. 45 minutes later.
Hey. Like 5 minutes later.
I beg to differ.
I mean, I can't.
Brandon, why?
There's a car behind me, Erin, but it was a moose.
Too bad we didn't bring the paddleboard.
Haha. Nice. Would have been fun. Would have been a lot of sliding involved. Paddling would have been difficult.